We're about to get medieval all up on that. You don't want me on that horse, man.
No.
I'll be biting your horse's ankles. You don't boo us. We boo you. Boo you. Think there's any alligators in this moat?
It's like the dungeon.
What's going on, guys? Morty Mouse in the house, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're celebrating the dirty 30 of my wonderful and amazing friend, Chris Viso. Happy birthday, brother. 30 years old. How does it feel? My crown fell off. Dang it. No. 30 years old, bro.
Age is just a number.
So we're at Medieval Times right now over in, is it Kissimmee? We're in Kissimmee, I think. We're in the wine cellar right now. Nobody in here. Well, there's a bar with actual, look, my crown does not like me. But I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast.
I think it's going to be good.
Here we go. How's that? Is it on? No? How about this? Is this how you're supposed to wear a crown?
I don't think it works like that.
No? I think so. All right, so I got the Florida cider. I've never had it before, so we're gonna taste it out right now. Oh, very refreshing, great taste. Love that, very nice. You can see it's a very light cider. I love Medieval Times. I didn't go until I was an adult. My parents took me as, I think I was like maybe 21 or something like that for my 21st birthday. I love it. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of sad to see, I guess, the position that they're now in, to where they don't have as many people as they once had. It used to be packed, it used to be crowded. Me and Chris were just talking about how many people used to come to Medieval Times, and you kind of see, I'm in a second bar here where there is nobody in here. There's not even people working at this bar. And even if walking into the main foyer area, you see that there is not that many people out there, which is okay for us right now because I don't like crowds. You guys know that. But at the same time, I want these businesses to do well. We all want them to do well, right? So go to Medieval Times, guys. Go have fun. We're going to enjoy it today. I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. And hopefully you guys decide to go there too. By the way, they're not paying for this. Hey, look, Chris, there's your kind of hat right there.
I know, right? Isn't it perfect?
It looks abandoned. So we're here at the medieval village. You can't go in the kitchen, Chris. Do not enter. Ducks! Oh, cutie. Hi, beautiful. Aw. You're beautiful. Aww. Do not touch. My torture's hanging out with Chris Viso.
Yeah, is that it?
My worst nightmare. Oh, there's the coals.
Have a seat, why don't you?
Wow, I don't want to sit in any of these chairs.
I'm pretty sure the person that it was, put on didn't think it was a cool mask.
Ouch. Sangre de toro. Cook me something, Chris. Get in the kitchen, Chris.
That actually probably would be torture.
Dragon trainer about them, rise, my lady, go forth and do great things. Well done. Medieval times. My friends have gathered here to feast and celebrate this night. A great tournament is to be held, one which will find a single warrior that shall bear the title of champion to the queen. My friends, the talents of hundreds of knights across the realm have been measured, and only the 6 finalists have been honored with an invitation to compete in your presence. And you, my noble lords, my noble ladies, are here to cheer them on to victory. Are you ready? The moment has arrived when I must weigh your spirits. My lords, my ladies, tell me, how shall you cheer the heroes who have come this day to toil in honor of your kingdoms? Agree? Of course not, so please do not bang your plates, cups, or bowls together or upon the tables, thank you. And now, my noble lords, my noble ladies, are you prepared for an evening of magical excitement and adventure, the likes of which you shall never forget? Oh, that was terrible. But I am sure that your voices shall improve as this evening wears on. So tell me once again, my noble lords, my noble ladies, are you prepared for the most glorious evening of your lives? Excellent. It is now my honor to introduce the Queen's Trumpeteers. Let us raise a loud cheer for the mighty Yellow Knights!
Yellow Knight, Yellow Knight, Yellow Knight, Yellow Knight. Don't boo me, I'm getting booed. We just got booed up in here, man. Got booed. You don't boo us, we boo you. Boo you. Do you, boo? Chris, there's your bathroom. VIP! What do you think of our seats, Chris?
I think they're dope.
They're like the best seats you can get, man. We're
I
front row,
think so.
right in front of the castle.
Right there. Queen will be right
Or
there.
castle, I meant queen. Castle.
Queen will be right there. Yeah, we're in the castle.
Freddie Mercury is going to be right there.
We're inside of the castle. This is my castle.
Oh, this is Chris's castle. Chris doesn't eat tomato bisque.
Go figure.
I will eat yours and I will love it. Yep. Oh, I missed it. We're saying yellow, yellow, he's our fellow.
one more, guys.
Why not?
You want the nugget?
Here we go. Everybody's off. You need a better siren system. Yeah.
Good and gracious nobles, welcome! Join us as we embark on a journey into the heart of chivalry, of bold knights and elegant horses, and the quest for a champion. The hundreds of knights in service of the Queen boldly petitioned Her Majesty to hold a great tournament in order to find one who will stand as protector of the realm and defender of the throne, a warrior who wears the crest of the Queen, and in all things the bringer of the Queen's grace, or the instrument of the Queen's justice. In one passage of arms after another, these 6 knights have arisen as the finest in the art of war. From the western marches come the champions of Castilla, Santiago, and Navarre, the Red Knight, the Black and White Knight, and the Yellow Knight. The Titans of Leon, Carolina, and Valiente, the Green Knight, the Red and Yellow Knight, and the Blue Knight. The moment has arrived when I must weigh your spirits.
Anything from the bar.
My lords, my ladies, tell me, how shall you cheer the
Strawberry
heroes
daiquiri?
who come this day to praise the honor of
Captain
the
Diet?
King?
Him as well?
Give me your
Brown
voices.
instead, gotcha.
Double shot.
For the Queen has ordered all noble knights to draw nigh. Stand bravely and face the pounding charge of the bull. For the city of Elite has summoned this mighty beast, bearing upon his banner and shield the pride of Navarre.
Could I have your first name?
Meet this fearsome warrior face to face, for know the uncertainty of the blow, as you run from his approach in terror. Let the earth tremble under the hoofs of this noble house. Ride forth, Yellow Knights! When there is a cry in the dark, or now I pressed in battle, know that the house of the valiant stands ready to offer mercy at need. for strength unbound. Long is the tale of the sons of this gallant house, for they are reckless, brave, and true. Unchain the gates, and welcome down now, valiente, the Blue Knights.
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke?
And all others have proved
large.
faithless, and despair scales the walls of the stronghold. Look to the west.
Any
For
preference
the
on your
banner of Santiago de Compostela,
if you have,
to bring
Bacardi.
thunder down upon the foe. And the enemies who for pardon unanswered, for neither the corrupt heart
First name?
or the hungry
Larry.
maiden will see peace in the shadow of the warrior priest. Look ever west for your praise and the crew, the black and white knights. Been vanquished in his labors upon the fields of battle, and the house of Perolado shall remain standing defiant in the setting sun, joyous in victory, for stalwart and unbound until the bitter end. If bitter it must be, I give you now, Lord Delmont, the red and yellow knights. Sleeps with his eyes open. The work-hit dreams of a lifetime are swept away with a roar from the deathless house of Castilla. Great is the grief of the noble houses whose banners have fallen and been crushed under the weight of the Lion of California. Hear the darkening roar of terror uncaged. Behold the young lion Dados, the Red Knights. And yet this boon has been granted to your champion. Is he the greatest of us all? Let the coming contest measure him, and the song be then written. Shall it be joy for the Mets, for the champion of their own, the Green Knights? She bears the scepter and wears the crown in the company of her royal household and those chosen to serve you this day. I present your host, Her Sovereign Majesty Doña Maria Isabella. The Queen.
What's our waiter doing down there?
We all about that yellow.
Salute to the Lord, my forefathers. Since long before the days of my father the king, Many a feast has here been served, and revel we had. I pray that tonight will be no exception. Go now, Lord retainers, follow the banners of the law by these brave squires, and serve well my guests.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for the Queen's royal household, the captain of the Queen's Guard, the brave squires, to your knights of the bill, and for all of your serfs and wenches.
So many details. Well, Your Grace, may I present you the finest, bravest, most renowned champions in the realm?
My lords, we are most pleased to host the celebration, and I thank you all for inviting the nobles from near and far to join us. Your petition surprised and delighted me, for the crown has been without a champion since the passing of my father, the king. Good captains, take your lead. Our guests await the entertainment and the feast.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for the knights of the realm. Your host,
Ruler of this land, Her Sovereign Majesty, the Queen!
Gentle friends, you are too kind. And you, Lord Marshal, I am in your debt for the wonderful greeting you have given our guests. And of course, Lord Cedric, without whom none of this would have been possible.
Oh, you embarrass me, Your Highness. It was nothing, really.
Nothing? My goodness. All the arrangements. The great hall, the entertainment, the feast.
and a gathering of the finest knights, each a champion in his own right.
Champions indeed. And a handsome lot at that. And might I add, Your Grace, the most eligible field?
Eligible? Why, whatever has that to do with the tournament?
Lord Cedric, I don't believe that this is the time or the place
Your
to
Majesty, you
discuss
see, with the realm at present without a champion, the crown of the king unworn, and our queen alone. And with so many brave and true knights in attendance.
Youth might want to quit. While you are ahead, old fellow.
If he was ahead, he might well do so. Cedric, I will brook none of your royal matchmaking this night. Let these princely knights entertain us on the field, and one be named as my defender alone. For no other bargains shall be struck here.
Of course, Your Majesty, forgive me. I merely meant
You meant no harm, I'm sure. I pray you, serve me as you serve my father, and forget not that I have inside me the blood of kings.
Of course, Your Highness. Well, if there's to be no matchmaking this night, perhaps Her Majesty shall not gainsay a little merry-making. A toast, my lady.
Oh yes, a toast. Wonderful. Come, come, my friends, let us raise our cups. To honor.
To honor. To glory.
To glory. To chivalry.
To chivalry. To victory.
To victory.
And to the knights of the realm.
Cheers.
And now, Cedric, what of the feast? Is it ready yet?
A few moments more, Your Majesty. I've had the finest fare in the kingdom prepared for our guests. And extra care is being taken to see that all is perfection.
Perfection indeed. Very well. Lord Marshal, some entertainment for my guests.
Her Majesty the Queen is most proud of a stable of prize Spanish horses, and among them are 4 of the most renowned in all of the known world. and it is my honor to present them to you now. We begin with Insolente, the fearless mount of Prince Carlos in the Battle of Bosque Blanco, where he carried the prince to victory and fame. Insolente, courage and strength, herald the arrival of the Spanish horse onto the field of battle.
Quit horsing around, Chris.
There's horses. That's why it was funny.
Capitan, the sire of countless champions, who even now grace the castles of kings and queens throughout the world, performing the victory march, celebrated by returning heroes, the Spanish Walk. Capitan. Where some horses possess courage and strength, so will others be known for their elegance and poise. All hail Gallant, first of the legendary sons of Arce, who is renowned as the pride of the Emperor in the East. Here, my friends, is grace in motion as Gallant performs the facade. In the center of the arena, the trot in place. As the peal of thunder will ring through the mountains, so with the rumor of the approach of Amazon to the field, strike fear and awe into the heart of the enemy. Once again, the magnificent Atlas.
Well done, my lords. You do me great honor in the showing of my treasures.
My lords, my ladies, they salute you all. And now we retire the Queen's prizes. Fearless Insolente, proud Capitan, noble Gallant, and old Atlas away to the stables, there to find rest and reward. Well done, my lords. The castle of Her Majesty is filled with creatures both great and small, of hoof and wing.
Of winged, and prized among them is Lady Maya. Many a morning have the Master Hawks and I stalked the great forest on the hunt, falcons in our fist, in an ancient ceremony that dates back to time forgotten. Have him bring her forth.
With winged hunter upon his fist, it is my honor to present Don Antonio, Her Majesty's Master Falcon.
Be still, my noble guest, and do not seek the attention of this mighty bird of prey.
Remain in your seats, and do not attempt to distract her from her purpose. For the talons are sharp, and the keen eyes locked upon the task.
The falcon, poised for flight, has come forth hooded. But once the hood has been removed, the age-old dance of the hunted and the hunter begins.
Behold, she takes wing.
Oh, true, right? Probably a good idea, huh?
If she sees a furry, they look under the camera. She'll be going.
That'd be scary.
strength and stand before all once in the wild, and to assure the watchful eye of Don Antonio that the charge remains keen to the Lord. The Master Falconer must allow the bird a little of the meat off of the Lord to ensure that she remains keen or hungry to the target for flights in the future. And now he has enticed her back to his club.
To fist and to feast. Well done, my lord. But now the nobles raise a cheer for Don Antonio, Her Majesty's Master Falconer, and his mighty bird of prey.
Skillfully done, as always, my lord. This has left me eager for a morning's hunt. See that all is prepared. We shall leave at dawn. And now, Cedric, the falcon has eaten. Would of our feast?
All is ready, Majesty.
And how is it, Lord Cedric?
Majesty?
Oh, come, Cedric. What feast has ever been served in this great hall that our good Chancellor has not sampled freely?
Well, I may have indulged in just a little bit of... Oh, you mock me, Your Highness.
I jest with you. Let the honor be yours, old friend.
Very well. Then I say, let the feast now be served.
Feast! Bring on the feast! The beast wants to feast!
With the feasting underway, Your Majesty, your elite guard awaits your pleasure.
The guard? Well, most unusual. For just today I spoke to their captain and he made no mention of...
Chancellor, calm yourself. I have asked the captain and his guards here to entertain my guests. Lord Marshal.
Summon the guard.
The guard! I'll be right back, guys.
My plate looks lonely. A hawk. Is this your jam?
This is my jam.
I miss it.
Perfectly fine. great. It smells great. It is. You know, you guys are great people. So,
Beautifully done.
Truly, a display fit for a queen.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for the horses and riders of the Queen's Guard.
You have our thanks and my leave to return to your posts.
Your Majesty, as you well know, nobody gathers at your tables this night in honor of your celebration. Yet they also rival celebrations of their own. I speak, of course, of birthdays, of anniversaries.
Why, some of your guests this very eve had been raised tonight, and Lady of the Realm.
And so, your grace, we shall honor them. Medieval Times would like to wish a happy 12th birthday to Prince Caden Bedard.
Happy birthday to Lady Marie Holdsworth and
I would very much like
yeah?
to. But with all the nobles here gathered, I am not sure it's the right time for a pleasure ride. No, Impresario is as free a spirit as I myself. Let him greet my guests at liberty, for none are as graceful and breathtaking as he when unfettered.
Whoa.
Eric is beautiful. I pray you, show love to my guests.
Perhaps a change of pace.
Oh yes, of course, the games.
Well, my lords, my ladies, have you come to see sport?
Oh goodness, Chancellor. A little glum, aren't they?
Indeed, your majesty. And although it has been many years since I've been called upon to act as master of the banquet, I was known well as one able to arouse the spirit of Bacchus, if you will.
Why then, you wouldn't mind terribly if I gave it a try?
Oh, but the task is beneath your station, my queen.
Oh, 1,000 times have I seen my father the king set to motion such games as these. Good nobles, tell me, have you come to see sport? Then I say, let these games begin!
and White Knight, the Blue Knight, and the Yellow Knight.
Dia, Santiago, and Navarre.
Each invite the nobles to raise their voices, one side against the other. None. Good nobles, the contest is to be held. One, but you shall lend your voices to the knights whose fortunes have now been cast with your own as they ride for the ring. Let this final game begin. Out.
Alright, you win.
Your Highness, your tally so far for this game is 1 ring for the east and 1 ring for the west.
Summon them all to us.
Very well, then I call my lords of east and of west.
And having bestowed upon them these favors, they would set lance against shield in the joust. And now, my noble lords, you have my leave to retire, and see that you are prepared for the joust.
My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer for the Knights of the Realm!
My queen, sent to you by your cousin Rodrigo, the king of Valencia.
Who, Valencia? Is it oranges?
Oranges? Why would it be oranges?
You said Valencia. They have marvelous oranges.
I never thought of that. No, it's a horse.
Oh my! Cousin Rodrigo is renowned for his fabulous Andalusian.
Well, maybe he sent some oranges too.
No, He didn't send any oranges.
Well, it seems to me that if he is going to send something all this way, it wouldn't have been a hardship to include a few oranges.
Well, he didn't.
An oversight on his part. I mean, have you ever tasted one of their oranges?
Would you stop with the oranges?
Thank you.
Honestly. May I see this gift? Is he well trained?
According to your master horse, he is the best and finest trained of any horse he has ever known.
Oh, then let us meet him.
And so you shall. My lords, my ladies, here's the finest rider in all of your realm. And a gift from the King of Valencia.
I still don't see why I couldn't include a few oranges.
How was everything, guys? Good?
Good.
You're the best.
Above all whom I have met. My lords, my ladies, raise a cheer and honor his true horseman.
That was cool. That was cool with the hotel.
I love horses, man.
Rodrigo has been too kind. See that he receives the cask of our finest brandied wine in return for this wonderful gift.
Of course, Your Highness. And, perhaps we could trouble the good king for a few of those lovely...
Yes, fine. Asking for some oranges.
Majesty is wise beyond her years. Oh, Your Highness, the King of Arms has declared that the knights prepare for combat.
Very well. Good and glorious nobles. Let us welcome now the flower of chivalry, as they take their place upon the field to test their strength and their courage.
His name shall ever be sung in the tales of legendary Olite. Standard bearer, warrior, and the herald of Navarre. To arms, yellow knights! Crown has the house of the valiant and allegiance undying, the realm unbound, and the throne unfettered. All hail the Blue Knights! From the west comes the destroyer unchained. Let those who would cage him beware, for he is bold in his fury and terrible in his charge. Attend us, black and white knights! Say this to the miscreants and to the agents of unrest. No power on earth shall cast him aside, for he stands immovable as a rock stands upon a shore. Grace us, red and yellow knights! In the midst of battle, and the enemy withers as he approaches. Behold the lion, master of war, ride forth, red knights! If you seek the boldest warrior in the kingdom, then begin your search in Leo. Now see his talents weighed upon a mighty scale. Take the field, Green Knights!
I didn't even say that one.
Knights, parade your colors.
Yeah, you got the good one.
Choirs advance!
Brave Knights, it has been many months since you first petitioned me to hold this tournament, and as your queen, to host a passage of arms in which one of you might be our once and future champion. Yet, the dangers of the list give me pause, for with great concern do I watch as my greatest, most skilled in arms, put life and limb in peril's way.
They are the noblest of their houses, your majesty, bred for war and accustomed to the dangers of battle, be it here or on some distant shore. Let us assuage your fear, my good queen. For ask of those here assembled, if there are any among you who lament this petition and its dangers, you are free to retire in honor and in gratitude for services already renowned by this throne.
Very well. Lord Marshal, perform the duties of your office and govern over the tournament.
It will be my honor, your grace. Who then, my lords, deems himself mightiest in skill? Who shall claim the first challenge? Very well, choose your opponents. The challenge has been issued and accepted. All knights not engaged in combat shall retire from the field.
Let's get serious.
Shall be measured, my lords, as the test begins. Lower your lances to seal the challenge. My lords, you will meet on horseback and wield the lance. The victor will select a weapon of his choice. Take your places.
never got my rum and coke.
Use the weapon, my lord. Right, you finish him. Back to White Knight. All advantage is forfeit. Dismount. Rest him on foot.
Yeah, send the bartender.
Lord Marshal.
Yours is to command, Your Grace. Let us now test the mettle of the Red and Yellow Knight to answer his challenge, the Red. Lord of Castilla, you may find glory this day, but only if you defeat this noble veteran. Take your places, my lords, and trumpets will call, and you shall answer. Back lances, my lords. Well struck, my lord!
My goodness, Lord Marshal, is he alright?
The blow was a mighty one, my lady. Like a hammer!
Cedric!
But fairly struck. What say you, squires? Will he continue? My lord, your opponent is fairly lessened for now, yet he is sure to recover. Will you postpone your combat until he has regained his strength?
Why, you boss! Finish him!
Cedric, no.
Death at tournament, whether delivered or suffered, is we treasured by the true knight. Is our noble house to be shamed in the charade? Then finish him!
I will not allow it. The price of combat in the tournament must be measured by both lines before the fray begins.
And so let the nobles see their champion cower in shame at the feet of their captor?
I am sure the nobles prefer a return of the champion vanquished, and yet alive. Supposed to a heroic but pointless death.
There is one way to be sure, your majesty.
Thank you.
Leave this in the hands of your guests. What say you, my lords, my ladies? Will you see combat to the death?
I question the chivalry of the Northern see combat to the supposed the entire guests have made their choice known. But
Change your mind, let me know.
no mortal wager was here made. The Red Knight shall not be slain so. You fought bravely, my lord, and are to be counted no less than the greatest of your house. My physician will attend you anon.
Well said, my queen.
And you, my lord of Perlata, tainted though your victory may be, it lies not with I to withhold grace from one so skilled. Turn and listen to the cheers of your kingdom.
Her Majesty is unacquainted with the art of war.
Oh, don't be so foolish, Cedric. For I have seen the face of war, and I know it well. And I know well the faces of the widow and the orphan that are the fruit of such labors.
But your Majesty, if I may be permitted, yours is to govern, true, yet surely the desire of your guest to see combat unyielding, to let the hawk take its prey.
Gracious a host as she may be, Cedric, she serves not at the pleasure of her guest, but as queen, anointed and sovereign.
And well that may be. Still, as counselor to the queen, I will brook no lesson from one who serves in the role of royal umpire.
Umpire? If the queen's learned counselor would care to dispute my office in the tournament, or my willingness to wade into the fray, then all he need do is leave his scarecrow's perch at the queen's side and take up arms.
Yeah! Do it!
Such is forbidden to members of my order.
If it is not cowardly, it is at least convenient.
The power to wage war, or to allow death, as the price of defeat at this tournament, lies not with you, Lord Cedric, or you, Lord Marshal, nor any other man in this realm. It lies with the Queen, and the Queen alone. And
Yeah.
I am Queen here.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! Get it, girl!
Here's my command. Let any knight who would shy away from the fatal blow retire in honor and peace. As for the others, Lord Marshal, let the combat go forward.
In mortal defiance, let us now summon the Knights of Navarre.
Yellow, loves marshmallow.
Knights, another lance.
Not good. Not good.
Forgive him, Your Majesty. His blood is up, and he has long waited for a moment when he might repay the champion of Santiago de Compostela for an insult long remembered.
It is as I feared. For when a gauntlet has been laid in mortal wager, it tips the scale of charity and grace, and darkness reigns. Instead, let decorum and the weight of such contests as these prevail.
As you command. Your wish is granted, Green Knight. To the list, our Lord of Santiago de Compostela.
Santiago may rejoice. My lord, hear your people cheer.
That my knight take your lead, for another challenge awaits you. Return to the list. Our lords of Casa Valiente and Castilla. That he who is unhorsed in this joust stand against one pass by his opponent, at which time I shall command you to continue onwards. Take your places, my lords, begin your careers. when the trumpets call.
We better get another chance too. We better. Come on, man, I gotta get him out of here.
Bravely done. Another course, my lords.
Thank you.
And full answer. Dismount, good night. Meet him on foot.
Yeah, dismount. Double swords? Double swords. This is like a bad word to use two
shall never go unheralded.
Stand, brave knight, to the cheers of your kingdom!
Alright, we better get another chest right now.
What dark folly is this, Lord Marshal? The code of chivalry and the honored rules of combat allow for no such treachery.
Your chancellor's house has chosen its agent well, your grace, but I am your being. And it is my command that your colors be struck on this list, and your name and title blackened from the scroll of noble knights.
Yet, your majesty, a war is no place to punish a warrior.
He may fly the banner of your house, Central, but the power to make war lies not with him, or any other in this realm, save me.
Who is to tell the hawk when to take its prey, your majesty? As for you, king of arms, neither striker nor commander shall you hold yourself in the queen's presence.
We must govern the tournaments as we would ourselves be governed, with fairness, with honor. The way is written, and it falls not to us to change it. Lord Marshal, let the quarry answer the hawk.
What is it to be, my lord? Very well. Dismount, red and yellow knight.
Quick to the kill, good champion. After this there lies but one more thorn on the rose.
Knights, lay on.
commence with that question. Turn and hear the cheers of Peralata.
There's only one left to stand against tonight.
Yes, and the finest. But before we lay another one of my brave knights upon the altar of war, I ask you, Lord Cedric, has this errant knight earned the right to compete for the august title that now appears within his grasp?
It is true, Your Majesty, that the warriors of Peralata are not renowned for their skill in the making of poems or the singing of song. Rather, they are tempered for war. Glory is their ambition. Victory, their only desire. I beg of you, Your Grace, let him continue and honor this final trial by combat as the true and ancient way. Allow the mantle of champion to rest on a wager of warrior against warrior.
And now come the sentiments of he who was once a warrior, but now has grown soft next to the bank's fire and the cushioned throne. You bandy with a woman over that of which she knows nothing. Tell the chancellor, how far has fallen he who once served the princes of Peralata? And he shall barter with a queen, an unwelcome intruder into the dominion of men.
Insolent pup! I sought only to beg for the Queen's grace from one who was arrayed in the noble colors of my own house, but who now behaves as a mongrel in the pit.
I pray you, do honor to the help upon your shields, and sue for the Queen's cause.
I beg for nothing. I seek no pardon. Nor do I ask for permission to kill or be killed in torment. I charge you to call forth the last. It is not within your power to refuse me. For knights are bound by oath.
Yeah, you can take it.
To
Take it.
take such combat as this.
Insult and more! Have I suffered this day at the hands of a once noble house? But know this, dark horse of Peralata. Well within my royal command is it to have you slain where you stand. Instead, in bitterness, will you unlearn your poisonous words? I call forth the black and white knight to let his sword speak for me in the combat.
Oh, I guess they didn't get another chance. This baby will actually finish.
Red and yellow light, your ambition is a madness that poisons even the noblest of men. Take your horse, my lord.
Brave knight. The good will of this throne do I bestow upon you, with allegiance unending and faith undying, for I have been wronged, and my honor is yours to defend. Cedric, let's design a combat to be away from the skill of our forefathers.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Lord Marshal, let this be decided by the rights of the sword.
My lords, let all tales of this day dwell upon the moment when two titans, mighty in skill, lend themselves in full labor to the gods of war. Take your places. Knights, speed on horse.
Don't make me get out there.
You don't want me on that horse, man.
No, the red yellow knight.
I mean,
You don't want none of this.
I be biting your horse's ankles.
shit the whole thing.
This field.
Yes, it sounds great. Attend me, my lord. Chivalry requires some sweet arms. Right forward, champion, and choose from among the ladies of the court, when we shall go, our queen of love and beauty.
Yellow got screwed.
I just want to say that Yellow got screwed. He only got one chance. Everyone else had like 2 or 3 chances. No.
And now let us bid farewell to our Chancellor, Lord Cedric, and finally, let us join together now and raise a mighty cheer for our host. Long may she reign in beauty and in grace, her royal Royal Highness Queen Doña Maria Isabella. My lords, my ladies, band together now, raise a final cheer for all of your knights of the realm. And so, our legend shall continue. You have been a most magnificent audience this evening. And I, Sir David of Calverton, wish to thank you deeply. We wish you safe travels, my friends. We wish you Godspeed. And we pray that you return back soon to medieval times.
All right, Chris. What happened?
Loved it.
It was awesome.
So much fun. Our guy only got to fight once.
One time. What the heck is that? He should at least got one more chance.
I think he should have got one more chance.
Everyone else got like 2-3 chances.
But fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. Great time. New show. Fun show.
Welcome, Eric.
Welcome.
Ladies, thank you for joining us here at Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament.
Dinner
Hope
and
that
tournament.
you have enjoyed yourselves this evening.
This guy just stole my joke. I was gonna say it's been an awesome night, and he just used it. It's okay. But all right, guys, if you want more content like this, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm your host, Morty Mouse. I'll see you later, or I'll see you at another time. Medieval time.
Like literally at another time, because like medieval times is another. It's another time, like a past
Different time period.
Did I adequately explain the joke?
It's a party in here afterwards.
It is.
Happy birthday to Chris. Happy birthday to Chris. Happy birthday, Mr. Christopher Viso. Happy birthday to you. At medieval times.
Yeah. Dinner and tournament.
That was good. Oh, there's fire now.
Ooh,